guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Callie.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Bean.
So today we are going to go through our TBRs for the fall time readathon that we are hosting. We have quite a few, so we're not going to go into super detail about what these are about. Look forward to that in our update vlogs. So without further ado, the first prompt being read a retelling. Mine is Enchantee by Gita Trelease, which is a retelling of Les Mis.
I'm reading As Old as Time by Liz Braswell, and it is a Beauty and the Beast retelling.
And I will be reading Sherwood by Meagan Spooner, which is a Robin Hood retelling.
The next prompt is to read a book with a spooky cover, and I am reading The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd-Jones.
Reading the Hazelwood by Melissa Albert.
And I will be reading Gideon the Ninth by Tamsyn Muir.
So the next prompt is to reread a book, and we have picked the same book, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, because we are doing a talk on it on Halloween, so look forward to that as well.
And we all have a different version. So
we do!
Isn't that fun?
It's great. The next prompt is to read a mystery or thriller book, and I am reading Broken Things by Lauren Oliver.
I am reading One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus.
And I will be reading Pop Goes the Weasel by M.J. Arlidge.
The next prompt is to read a book about witches, and Brittany and I have the same book, and that is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Muirin.
And I'm the odd one out. I am going to read Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow by Jessica Townsend.
So the next prompt is to read an out-of-comfort-zone book. I am reading I Have the Right To, a memoir by Chessy Prout with Jen Albison. This is a nonfiction memoir book, which is not anything I have ever read before, so that is out of my comfort zone.
I am reading The Candle and the Flame by Nafiza Azad. This is a high fantasy, and it has a glossary, a table of contents, a list of characters, and I'm really nervous, and I don't know how I feel about it, guys. So this is what I'm actually going to start the month off with, so we'll see how it goes.
And I'm reading It by Stephen King. I have yet to enjoy a Stephen King novel, so I'm really not excited for this definitive book.
The next prompt is to read a book that BookTube hate. This is any book that you've heard any booktuber say bad things about. And I've picked a doozy. Throne of Glass by Sara J. Maas, which is also a reread for me because I love this book.
So I'm doubling up on one, and I'm doing One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus.
And I will be reading The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chachki.
So the next one is read a book about something that scares you. I am reading You by Caroline Kepnes because stalkers and the power of technology in stalking scares the crap out of me.
That's fair. I'm reading 13 Minutes by Sara Pinborough. This is about a popular girl that is most likely killed by some of her friends, or attempted to be murdered by some of her friends, and that scares me that my best friends are going to turn on me and kill me one day. Great.
And I'm reading After the Woods by Kim Savage. And this book follows two girls who are kidnapped, and then one of them is found, and the other one is not found for like 2 years. And kidnapping is terrifying.
A little bit. The next prompt is to read a sequel with red, orange, or yellow on the cover. And remember, if you find a book with all three, you get an extra point. So I am reading Crown of Midnight by Sara J. Maas, and it has all three.
I'm reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Also has all three.
Yeah. And I will be reading To Drink Coffee with a Ghost by Amanda Lovelace, and it also has all three.
The next prompt is to read a book with a hot beverage. So this one will kind of depend. As of right now, I have Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. It's short, it's sweet. I've been really wanting to read this.
It's not sweet.
Knowing me, I'm a mood reader, so it all kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. But most likely, I'll be reading Chamber of Secrets and have some coffee with hot cocoa.
I'm probably going to be stealing this as well because I've been wanting to read it, and since Callie happens to have a copy, I'm just going to borrow her copy.
The next prompt is to read a book in a woodsy environment, and I have The Near Witch by V.E. Schwab. So wood on the cover.
I'm going to be reading The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. You can't really tell, but there's woodsy themes on the cover.
There's
counting it.
And I will be reading Warrior in the Wild by Trisha Levenseller. And there's woods.
wilderness. The next prompt is to read our group book, which is The Hazelwood by Melissa Albert.
Oops, I put it down, sorry.
So we'll all be reading this. And the last prompt is to read a 13th book, and that kind of depends on where I feel with that one, so I don't have one picked out.
I'm reading 13 minutes. It has 13 in the title, so I'm being sneaky and doing that. It counts. It counts.
It does count. And mine's going to be a mood read depending on where I'm at. I have no idea what I will be reading. I'm not even going to lie. I have no idea.
All right. So those are all the prompts, and the other bonus point that you can get is if the book takes place in the fall season, so you get an extra point for that as well. So it's total out of 27 points that you can accrue, and we will be updating you with vlogs, Instagram,
Yes.
which will
Goodreads.
everything will be linked down below. So that is what we have for our TBRs. We look forward to seeing what you guys have for it, so feel free to like and comment what you guys are reading.
Feel free to hit subscribe right now if you want to stay updated with what we're reading here. We do post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so hit the little bell icon if you want to be notified whenever that happens.
And like Callie already said, be sure to follow us on Instagram, and our Goodreads accounts will all be linked down below.
We will see you guys in our next one.
Bye!